T on. 2 T's on a pod.
2 T's on a pod?
T on. 2 T's on a pod.
2 T's on a pod?
T on. 2 T's on a pod.
2 T's on a pod.
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
How did you hear that?
Huh?
How did you hear? Oh, I heard that for the headphones?
I don't know. I heard it. I don't know where it was from.
I do not understand technology. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, shit.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great, man.
You sound good too, dude. It's just nice to hear your voice.
Thank you. Thank you, man. I like sounding good.
This is 2 T's on a pod.
Ladies.
What? I was doing my intro. Sorry.
Huh?
What's that? This is dad. This is 2 dads. How do I? Dad, how do I? 2 dads. You ever heard that? Yeah. This is 2. By the way, this is 2 T's on a pod. This is Tion Bradley. Say hi, Tion.
Hi.
All right. Well, thanks for being on. Thanks for being on. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks for being on, and enjoy your day. Hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. So, anyway, we got a lot to talk about. We haven't talked for months and months and months.
I know. Yeah, I just saw the post on Facebook. I was like, man, I gotta see how that guy's doing. So, yeah, man, congrats for getting over 15K downloads.
Yeah, doing great. You know, it's just so insane. It's hard. And this is what's tough. People don't understand this about podcasting. It's hard to break in, especially get to 15,000 downloads. It's like, it's so hard to create all these accounts and just download all these downloads all the time. And like you run out of emails, you run out of phone numbers, you run out of things to register with. It's just hitting the play button, play all the time. Stop, play. Just really beefing that up. It's just.
Are you the only one that just presses play and then goes to sleep and turn the volume all the way down?
I leave it all the way up.
But turn it all the way up.
Yeah, I sleep. Okay. I sleep better that way. I put myself to sleep. Dude, so what's up, man? Let's talk. I got a bunch of topics to kind of catch up with you about, but what's good? Catch me up on your life real quick. Like, what's been like the past 2 months of quarantine? What you've been doing?
Oh man, I have been working from home, which I gotta be honest, it's my least favorite thing to do.
Really?
I thought that working from home would be amazing. Yeah, I like before pre-work from home, I was like, yeah, working from home would be so cool because then I don't have to ever go anywhere. Now that I'm here, though, I'm like, I feel like I'm always at work. You know, like my computer is literally like 20 feet away from where I'm at all times. Yeah,
it's weird. It's like for me, like honestly, I feel like I remember because I grew up with a dad and.
Oh, rub it in. No, I'm joking.
That's it. I just wanted to say that. So, anyway, how is quarantine going?
I mean, it's going good. Everyone I know is everyone I know is pretty healthy. I did this thing though. I highly recommend it if you haven't. Go through your phone contacts, man. Like, just start at the top and just give everybody a call, one by one, and just check in and just say, man, how you doing? It's some awkward conversations, I guess, just people you haven't talked to in a long time, but if they're in your phone, they're probably there for a reason. So just reach out and see how they're doing. So I did that.
So that's why it took a while. That's why it took a while for you to get to me, the T's.
Yeah. Alphabetically, you're not very high on the list.
Yeah, no.
But it was really cool, man. You get to see how everybody's doing, especially people you haven't talked to in a while, you know, and it's just nice. So
was it
awkward? That for anybody listening or Travis.
Was it awkward to call some, you know, people that from that phone you stole? Like nobody knew. You didn't even know them who they were, and it was just a car. You remember that phone you stole?
I bought this phone straight cash. I never stole a phone. I don't think you can you even steal a phone now?
I bought
can
this
you
phone
steal a phone now?
Straight
like,
cash.
let's find my phone and all the logins you have to try to do. Like,
I don't know.
Face scan. Like, can you even steal a phone now? Would it be worth it?
Yeah, it's not worth it anymore. Good call though on that one. So, did you call anybody that had a different phone number though? Like, you're like, hey,
no,
hey,
I didn't make it all the way down the list yet, but
listen, guys, I want everyone to try this. Listen in, just do this. Like I've never done it yet, but I think what you should do.
No. Hold on. This is the second time doing it in the last couple of years. So I don't want to hear it. It's just there's a lot of people, and I didn't have that much time. I got through a lot of the list.
How many people are in your contacts? How many people are in your contacts list? Honestly, I got maybe like
100, few hundred.
Oh, for real?
I imagine, yeah. I don't really count. I didn't really count them.
I think I only got probably, I would say max 40 people on my phone.
Well, you would have a short day of calling people.
I know. When I'm thinking of you, man, that's like 100 people, and times that by like a 5 to 10 minute awkward conversation. That's crazy.
Most of them are awkward. Most people are really thankful. Like, hey, what's up, man? Like, I haven't heard from you in a while.
Like your mom's like, thanks, Tion. Thanks, Tion. It's good to hear from you.
I skip the people that I talk to every day too.
It's been 5 weeks, but thanks for checking in. Yeah, no, the quarantine's going nicely. I'm out of the hospital. Thanks for not visiting me.
No, I know one person personally that got it, like confirmed case.
Did they survive?
Yeah, he's alive. I actually got to call him today. I'll call him after this podcast, and I'll give you an update next podcast if he's alive or not. I haven't talked to him in a few days. Just kind of let him rest up and try to get better.
Let's call him now. Let's call him right now. No, I'm kidding.
I could
barge in on his life. No, I don't want to do that.
And then he's dead. Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be so. Dude, even
terrible.
with this joke, I can't release this now.
Well, now we got to call him.
Don't call him. Text him. Just text him real quick. I gotta check my phone too because there's a story. There's a story I want to share, but I'm not sure if I'm able to share it. So I'm asking for permission. Okay, so Big V. I got a Big V story for you.
No way, Big V in the house.
Big V. Big V is. Her Big V is a house? Did you say her Big V is a house, or did you say Big V in the house? I think you said
in the house.
No, you said her Big V is a house, and I think that's very rude to call somebody. Okay.
I did not say that. I think her V is probably regular size.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to even hear. No. Hey, text her real quick and find out.
I'm gonna edit this later. I need to pick conversation or confirmation.
Once you're done texting the COVID guy, text Veronica and ask about the Big V if it's a house or not.
I'm definitely not doing that. I don't think she's gonna listen at all.
I saw her last night. No, that's not a joke. I saw her last night.
What were you guys doing?
I was driving around. She got a shirt. I was like delivering shirts out for people. And so she was by Maple Valley, and I said, "Hey, I owe you a shirt," because she's a longtime listener. And so Jamie and I will drive out here. Don't say, "Hey, I'll be there." Well, you said all day. Okay. Well, you also said the morning, and then it's like, now that's why we got a phone call going, because it takes you 4 hours to drive from Tacoma.
I mean, if you didn't live that far, that's
that is on me. I'm very sorry about that. That is on me. But anyway, but she was in Maple Valley, so I'm like, sweet, I'll just get you this shirt. So I drove her out the shirt. She took a picture. I took pictures of everyone. I forgot. You forget about. I'm excited. That's the thing. I get excited about the podcast. I get excited about the clothes that I'm selling right now to people. People are buying them. Shout out to everybody. I'm going to shout them out real quick, okay?
Please do.
Okay, I'm going to shout out Edred, Kellen Hall. Shout out to Shaylee Green. Shout out to Holly Graff. Shout out to Joe and Jenna Brassard. Shout out to Melissa Noshim and her son Lincoln. Shout out to, obviously, Veronica. Shout out to Craig Bentley. Shout out to Kristen Poe. Shout out to Joey Hollenbeck. Shout out to, I think I drove to Veronica, Joe. I know there's other people that have sent me money, and I'm forgetting right now because I suck. I suck at this. But
no, you don't. You're learning. You're getting better, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, no. Shout out to everybody that bought something. Thank you so much for supporting the podcast. Appreciate it a ton. We've got more merch in the works. But anyway, I saw Veronica, and she had set up a. We might have a kid coming in here at some point. I hear him outside. But she hit me up like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago and said, "Are you Preston?" And I'm like, "What?" She said, "Are you Preston?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She said, there's this guy DMing her on Instagram named Preston. And that he was, I did a live video on Instagram one day, and that's how they met, I guess. I don't know who this Preston guy is. I don't know how he found the video. I don't know anything about this. It might be you. I don't know. Maybe it's you. But
me?
Yeah. But
trying to catfish someone that I already know? What?
I know, that's what I was saying. She's like, it's you. And I'm like at least once a week, she's like, "Is it you?" And I'm like, "It's not me. I wish it was at this point. I wish it was. I wish I was that much of a genius to figure this one out. But no, it is not me." And so anyway, this morning I woke up and there's a message saying, "Hey, are you Preston for real?" And so I'm like, "No, I'm not. I swear to everything, I'm not." And then I said, "Can I share this story with Tion later?" And she said, "Go for it." So. That's the story.
Oh, nice.
That's the story. And she says, "What up?" In fact, she thought you were coming out here, and she was like, "Hey, send me an invite." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then you never showed up, so she never got an invite.
Oh, that's tough. Why are you like this?
Why are you the way that you are?
Who hurt you, Travis?
I don't want you to feel too guilty. Did the COVID guy text back?
Hold on, let me see. I think so this user is no longer in service. So
shut up. Shut up.
Obviously, I'm joking.
That'd be terrible. I hope to goodness.
He works in an old folks home.
Oh.
So I think that he's at a higher risk, and that's
sure.
Hot spots for this COVID shit.
Hey, by the way, get a little clearer connection while get in a place where you got a little clearer connection because you're kind of garbled. But
hold on. Let me.
What?
Is this better?
That's better.
Okay, because it was on like Wi-Fi calling, I guess. I just turned that off. So
yeah, T-Mobile. So shout out T-Mobile. But
are you getting paid for that? Because don't shout them out. I pay those guys too much money.
By the way, call them and have someone clear out your voicemail inbox.
Is my voicemail box full?
Yeah, I called you today going, "Hey, where are you?" And I go to voicemail, and it goes, "This says your number. Number 293. Mailbox is full." And I'm like,
Good.
"What? Who's calling this dude
Finally.
so much?" Yes, it's taken me years.
I mean, do you like to get voicemails?
I like them now because you can now transcribe. You can just see it. It reads it out to you.
Or that's what you want, then just text people.
I guess that's true.
I guess that's I like it because it turns your voice into text. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Just use
if
that.
You don't answer, I don't even leave messages, even if your voicemail is not full. But the one that gets me is, this person's voicemail box has not been set up yet.
It's like,
you've had the phone number for 5 years.
Yeah. Right.
Let's set it up.
In fact, you send a text to the person and say, "Hey, if you need any help setting up that inbox, I'm free this afternoon."
I don't have anything else going on.
And then they'll be like, "Okay, thanks, Tion. Yeah, I would. Yeah, 3 p.m. sounds great. Let's meet up." And then like around 10 p.m., you're like, "Hey, you still want to do that inbox or what?"
Oh man, this is gonna. I deserve it.
No, you don't.
I didn't wake up until like 10, I think. So
I know you kept sleeping. Here's the thing. When I was selling phones, because I used to work at T-Mobile, did you ever sell phones? I feel like you were a salesman at some point in your life.
Yeah. Well, I sold phones for Xfinity.
Okay.
Big shout out Xfinity Mobile. The same.
So,
anyways,
when an older person would walk in, they never wanted this is how old this is. When I used to work at T-Mobile, I think it was like 7 years ago. What's the S, the S1, the S2? What's the Android? Not GPS. It's the GS2 or the S2 or I don't know, whatever the Android phone is. So that I was like, that's when things were getting sold. I think the iPhone was like on the iPhone 3 and 4. Like it was just super, like everything was super new. Well, these older people would come in and I'd be like, "Hey, look at this feature, look at this function." And they would go and they would look at, no, I don't text. I can't figure it out. Just give me a flip phone. I'm like, and then this is the salesman that would come out in me. I'd say, "Oh yeah, we can get you that piece of shit." No, I wouldn't say that. Oh yeah, if you want a piece, no, get out of my store. Get out. No, I'd say, if you knew how, if texting was easy for you, would you use it? Oh yeah. I mean, there's people that I would probably text more if texting was easy. I just can't figure out the buttons. And that's when talk to text came out. So I would just pick up whatever phone was nearby and I'd say, "Check this out. You press this microphone button." And then I would just say my texts and, and you can text like this and then hit send. And I'd show that to them and they're like, "Oh, that's what I need." And I'd be like, "Another sucker." And
is that how you felt when you were selling stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then the other thing was,
do you remember how much you made for your sale?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. You had to activate new lines. That was a big thing. You had to upsell them with like a screen protector or like a case. That's when they had like the Hardo type cases coming out where you could just friggin' throw it from a building and it would still be fine. I don't know what happened to those, by the way. Those things are like not around anymore. I
wasted some time on YouTube watching a phone test where they dropped it off like a parking garage.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm all about finding weird stuff on YouTube and Facebook where you're watching. By the way, when did you come back on Facebook? That's new.
I downloaded this like app so I could play like poker on my phone during the quarantine. And it made me sign into Facebook. So yeah, I'm on Facebook now. I guess I don't really do anything on there, but I'm on it.
Welcome back.
Did I leave a comment on one of your things?
Yeah. You said, "Hey, this is."
Yeah, that's the only thing I've done on Facebook in years.
Besides play poker.
That's it. That one comment. "Hey man, great job." That's it. So you're welcome. That was a lot of years of anti-Facebookery, and you got the first one.
Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Now you said quarantine, you're playing poker and this and that. Now, is there anything else that you're doing? You've learned? Have you picked up the guitar? Like, what is it that have you learned a skill, or is it just I'm just enjoying this time at home?
I told you earlier, I'm not enjoying it at all. I know I've been going hiking.
Around the living room. Where are you going hiking at?
Typically straight to your mom's house.
Oh!
10 minutes there, then head back home.
Yeah, 10 minutes is about right. more like 2 minutes. I like how you dissed yourself. I like how you're dissing me the entire time. And then during it, you're just like, yeah. And then like 10 minutes later, I'm out. I'm like, okay, so so you get to my mom's house, and then in 10 minutes you're gone. So okay, let's do some math now. Okay, so there's got to be the greeting, saying hi, and the little, and then even if you're like getting involved, like there's a few minutes of taking things off, putting things on. So that would actually probably.
Whoa! Hey, can we pause right there? Because I just go over there to pick up the food she made, and I don't know what you're talking about.
So you're telling me that
you're talking about relations with your mom? How dark are you?
Why
man?
Why do you do this? Who
Jeez.
did something to you, Tion? Says the guy who can't figure out how to clean out his friggin' mailbox.
No, hiking has been really fun. Working out, I'm working out daily. Just like 30 minutes, like doing workout videos or whatever.
On like YouTube or what?
Yeah. Sometimes there's some stuff on demand too. And then
on what, man? What's his name?
Called Beach Body.
You said that you like to watch On the Man. What man are you watching it? What is there a man?
On demand. On demand.
Oh. on the man on demand. I like that.
You got it.
Okay.
On demand.
Man on man on demand.
So that's a lot of man.
It's a 30. That's
been fun. What else? I've been trying to cook new things. Reading more. I mean, really, there's not.
So you're becoming a Renaissance. You're a Renaissance man, is what you're saying. You're reading. You're working out. Hey, by the way, let's talk about your body then, real quick. Are you seeing some results?
Yeah, a little bit. What am I down? Feel like 40 pounds. Not since quarantine. Obviously, I'd probably be.
I was gonna say, dang, dude, did you cut a leg off in the quarantine?
And a titty? No. No. About 40 pounds since last holiday season. Not this one, but like the last year and a half. Like 40 pounds, which is like 5 years to put on a bunch of weight. So
I'm down. Hey, I want everyone to know. I'm down about 50 pounds. I mean, this kind of dates back to 2010. But
hey, no. Over the last couple of years, there's been some ups and downs, bro.
I know.
It's not always easy.
It's not easy. I fell off the wagon in October, and I gained everything back. I'm now back to where I was before I started working out. So now I'm working out again.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So I'm doing some squaffles. Have you heard of squaffles?
Is that where you go and like eat chicken and waffles?
Yeah, no, you eat waffles while you do some squats. So you do some squaffles there.
No, seriously, what is that?
Yeah, no, that's a squaffle. You eat.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you put it on it.
That can't be a thing.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's not.
I made it up. It's good though. Have you done some shit ups? It's when
is that where you shit yourself?
It's when everyone's kind of had these before. It might be otherwise known as a sweaty shits, but every once in a while you eat something and you are like squeezing out your butt as much as you possibly. You're pushing nonstop, like for a good like 15 minutes, and they're like little tiny snakes coming out, and you're like, I don't know where this thing came from. Those are the shit ups.
Oh, that's terrible. I mean, I'm sure it probably happened. I mean, is that an exercise or is that just?
Am I on speakerphone right now? What are you doing?
Does it sound worse?
Yes.
Oh fuck, man.
Are you driving now?
I'm driving.
What are you doing?
I'm driving us to Walmart.
Are you gonna go pick up some squaffles or a squaffle iron?
No, I do need to get a couple things. So, I mean,
I'm glad that we could fit. I could fit this in for you. Is there? I got a baby. I got a babysitter. I got all this stuff. You know what? I even moved my thing. So here's my traumatic morning. I had to have my blood taken today for this life insurance thing that I do not want to talk about because
Wait, whoa, hold on. We got to talk about it. What do you mean life insurance? Aren't you like uninsurable or what?
Yeah, no, bald people usually are. But so you're about halfway there.
I'm all the way there, bro. It's terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I just shaved my head now. Like, do you shave your head as well, or is that?
No, I did. Well, in the quarantine, I have. Yeah, absolutely.
Like razor or just clippers?
Clippers all the way, like no guard clippers down to nothing. But I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But here,
you want to go on like American History X? Okay, I'm listening.
I do. I do want to go on American History X. It's a great movie. It's a very, very good movie. Sorry that I like cinema.
Okay.
Sorry, I like.
I'm only going to be in the car for like 3 more minutes, by the way. So.
Are you kidding me right now?
I live right by Walmart. I'm sorry. I'm there.
Why do you have to go to Walmart in the middle of this podcast?
I feel like it would. Oh, this is terrible. I don't know. I do know. Actually, no. I got to get my daughter a thing, so it's okay.
That's fine. Can you wait like 5 more minutes? You're in your car for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Are you trying to knock out a bunch of errands while we're on this podcast together? While we're recording?
No, exactly.
Like, are you gonna fire up the lawnmower before I know it? Just hey, I just is that a lawnmower going on back? Yeah, I'm just sorry. I just gotta mow real quick.
No, I'm not trying to knock out a bunch of shit. I thought that I can be in the car. It's not a problem. I thought you didn't like me. You couldn't hear me very well.
Not when you're driving. Yeah, I can't hear you well when you're driving around. I can hear the outside noises. And when I'm speakerphone. Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
hold on. Hey, Trap.
Do this.
You're a level 10 pissed off right now.
Do this.
You hear me right now?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Do this instead. Get out of a car and then go into a busy shopping area like Walmart and then continue. That's going to be really good for the sound quality.
Okay, I may have not thought this all the way through.
I don't care. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Do I sound?
I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna sit in my car and talk to you.
Hey, do I sound mad?
Yeah, you sound pissed.
I'm not mad at all. I'm being sarcastic. I'm literally.
Well, I feel like an asshole because I really didn't think this through. I was like, this probably sounds like a good idea, and I feel like throughout the course of my life, like that has been what's got me in the trouble. Just because I think, that sounds like a good idea.
That sounds like a good idea.
One thing I'll share this with you. Working from home, we have to do virtual meetings. Right? Everything's virtual. We're doing Zoom. We're doing Microsoft Teams.
I got a good one for you. You keep going, but I can't wait to hear your story. I hope it's like mine. Keep going.
Oh God. So I have my whole team in this group chat on Microsoft Teams, and we're chatting it up. And all right, guys, you ready for the meeting? This one's going to be fun. We already knocked out our training last week, so this is kind of like fun time. We're just going to play a game. Everyone's like super excited. Like, all right, man, this is going to be super cool. So I was like, Google games you can play online with friends. And one of the first things that pops up was Cards Against Humanity. So I on the corporate chat to the whole team and my boss as well. Took him about 0.5 seconds to say, hey, Tion, in a separate chat, we're going to go ahead and delete that link there now. And I was like, wrong chat. I put wrong link. Sorry, folks. And we decided that we weren't going to play a game that day.
Oh my
and then
gosh!
After my meeting was over, my boss was like, "Hey, man, so for your meeting, did you learn anything today?" I said, "Yeah, definitely not going to be playing Cards Against Humanity in the meeting." And he goes, "Hey, great, man, thanks." So I don't think I got in huge trouble for it. But I just thought that it would be cool because I asked everyone if they were cool with it, and they said, yeah.
Yeah. That's anyway. Okay, though. That's really good. I can't tell if yours is worse than mine. I think it might be. I feel like that's pretty bad.
Oh, no.
For me,
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is Cards Against Humanity not one of the most fun games you've ever played?
I've never played it. I just know that it has a reputation of being semi-inappropriate.
Oh, it's more than semi-inappropriate. It's NSFW, bro.
That's it.
That's what my boss said.
Wait. It's. Oh, bro. You don't even know, bro. It's NSFW, which means not safe for work. Which is why I decided to bring it to my work.
Well, I mean, if I had known that it was NSF, well, I knew. Yeah, I knew.
So I'm on a Zoom meeting. I'm in a Zoom meeting with my boss. I got like three like managers that are all the same level, but I report to one, but they all can tell me what to do and all that. So, there's I've got like 9 other coworkers in it. Well, one of my managers is showing me the masks that his mom made him, and one has like fire all over it, which is like cool. And then the second one was like skull and crossbones with like a bandana on it. So like on all these and I go, oh man, that's like the Time Bandit. You know what the Time Bandit is? I don't know if you ever watched Deadliest Catch. So I'm like, oh man, that's like the Time Bandit from Deadliest Catch, the TV show about crabbing and all that. And so I go like from Deadliest Catch. I literally said this, which is what you could probably also call COVID.
In the meeting?
In the meeting.
Off mute.
And in fact, and nobody acknowledged it. Like they all heard it, but they were silent. So this is how it went. It was like he's like showing it. Hey, yeah, look at this mask. I'm like, oh, cool. That's like the Time Bandit from the Deadliest Catch, which is what you could also call COVID. Dead silence. Dead silence. And I literally say this out loud because it was such a bad idea. I go, so that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Like I literally I apologized for my bad joke. And then I thought about it later. I'm like, thank goodness I didn't continue with that. Like I'm like, I don't know if you guys heard what I just said, but I was talking about Deadliest Catch and COVID, and like obviously everyone's ignoring me at this point, but I'm like really like, yeah, Deadliest Catch and COVID. So yeah, you could see that would be a bad idea, and I'm very sorry that I said that. You understand, because you could catch COVID and it's deadly, right? It's deadly, and like Deadliest Catch, right? Like,
I mean, you get it right, Mark.
you know, right? You guys know.
Drag him down with you.
I mean, you were telling me about this earlier. You made this joke. I'm just using his joke. I
thought it was hilarious. Oh man, I haven't.
I guess I'm the only one here with a sense of humor. Sorry.
Do you use Microsoft Teams or any kind of Skype or any kind of chat or group chat?
So we're moving from Skype to Teams, but we're currently using Zoom until we get Teams set up.
Okay, we can't use Zoom because apparently it's not safe enough or something.
Yeah.
So there's that. But we are using Teams. And like in Teams, you can use GIFs, which is incredible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great.
In Skype, you can't. So I've been doing that a lot. And like I'll say a joke and then have like a GIF that I feel is appropriate or funny. And then like sometimes like nobody will respond to it at all. And then I feel like I need to type in another line like that was a joke.
Yeah. Oh, that's me every day.
But,
that's me every day.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I think you and I are very similar in that we'll probably overextend our humor, thinking that it's really funny, and the majority of the people just go, "This guy is such an idiot." Like, what is his what? Why? Like, why does he? What does he think when he says these things? I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know. And I feel like it's a defense mechanism sometimes. Like when you feel uncomfortable in a situation, you try to make light of something and make it funny. And I do. I mean, I'm being honest and open.
I'd love to see what you do when you feel awkward. Like you're like, it's like this.
Oh, it's bad.
Like, you're like this.
It's so
you're like, someone's like, yeah, check out my vacation pictures, guys. And it's a vacation, and like maybe they're in like they're on a beach and it's a bikini, And it's kind of awkward. It's like, wow, this person's in their bikini and they're showing us that. And then it's awkward, so you want to make it less awkward. So you say something like, I got a boner, or something like that, which is...
Whoa, no.
Like that? Is it that?
I'd be like, I don't know. I'd point out, I'd be like, oh my God, you see that? And then like point out like the guy that's like 50 yards back. Like, you see that guy?
I think
huge.
hey, if you had a rapper name during this quarantine, what would be your rapper name? I got mine. I want to hear your rapper name.
I never really thought of that. Tizzle Brizzle, I guess. That's find me on Snapchat. That's my Snapchat name is Tizzle Brizzle.
I like that one. Mine is COVID-19.
You have a bunch of tattoos of 19s on you?
Yes. Yes.
And then they see everyone on the angle like, what are you? What's 61?
What do you got? Who's 61? No, it's 19. It's 19.
61 Divock?
Are you a huge Vlade Divac fan? I don't think that he was 61 though. Like, does he not know how to spell Vlade Divac's name? I honestly tried to I tried to buy this. This is so bad. I just wanted to see if the NFL store would do it. I'm almost ashamed. I just wanted to know because I know that sometimes you can personalize your own.
You did it.
Yeah, you can personalize your own jersey, and so I've done that before. I've got I get these special deals, 40% off, personalize your jersey. So I did. I went to one of my buddies. Hates the Ravens, and actually more Lamar Jackson. But anyway, I went to Ravens and. I put COVID on the back and 19 is the number and I couldn't order it. Like I tried, they're like, sorry, this is unavailable.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I wanted to see. I didn't know. I just think whoever, if anyone did that, like right off the bat, like I think if we ever get our next, I think what was SARS? SARS was like SARS something, like some number, SARS 7 or something like that. Like if we get before the media blows up, it's like, oh hey, we got a little bit of a thing called COVID-19. Like if we heard about this in January and I had the hindsight for it, I'd be like, oh dude, I'm gonna quickly go get a jersey because it's probably not gonna be banned yet. So I'm waiting.
Dude, you would get a bunch of them. You could sell them like a killing. I'm sure.
I know.
No pun intended.
Oh jeez. That's deadliest catch material right there. So messed up.
Did you hear me when I said like? No.
Hey, did everybody hear? When I said that, I'm such an idiot, right? When I said that, hoping that people will still laugh. So you've been sitting in your car. Are you ready to get out of your car at this point?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better now or no? Are the acoustics okay?
I definitely can hear you. Are you now in the store?
No. I decided to not do that because you made me feel like an asshole for it. So I'm just in the parking lot. I got the door slightly ajar so I don't fog up the windows. Kind of a Titanic situation.
So let me tell you this life insurance thing, and then we'll stop. Okay. So here.
Okay.
So life insurance.
No, I'm not trying to rush you. No, I could do this all day, man. This is nice. This is beautiful.
No, that's like when my wife is like, seriously, like you're playing video games. I thought we were gonna go do this today. And I'm like, no, yeah, we can go do that. We can do that. And she's like, no, you don't want to do it. You want to play video games. I'm like, no, we can do that. Let's go for a hike. And then as we're hiking, things are just falling apart. Rain hits and this and that. And she's like, you don't even want to be here right now. No. This is great. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. I can do this for like the next 2 hours. This is no problem at all. When it's really just it's a shit show and it's just the worst thing in the world.
I'll just pretend like the circle's coming in right now.
I'm playing PUBG in my head.
Are you playing that Warzone, by the way?
I play it with my friends here. There, no joke. I probably played 5 games of Warzone in my life, and I've won 4 of the 5. And it's
Get the fuck out of here.
and
Are you serious?
it's with my buddies, right? They're so good, and like literally, there's one point where I'm yelling out like. They're like, okay, Travis, give a lookout. You're going to tell us the coordinates. See the top of the screen? And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm literally just this guy who's just running around shouting out where people are at, but I don't know what to say. So I'm like, SE! There's people at SE! SE!
Sierra Echo!
Like, you understand addresses, right? Like, if you write a letter to SE, that's southeast, right? You understand southeast. It's not just SE. NW, over at NW. That's northwest. But anyway, so here's the thing. My wife. So I've been married almost 5 years. I'll be 5 years in October. And
Congratulations.
so thank you. It's a big cool thing. So anyway, this entire time I've learned that my wife has had 0 life insurance, like hardly any life insurance. And so if she dies, I'm getting nothing, which is why even be married at this point? Like if I'm not going to get anything based off this person's death, why even be married? There's no benefit in it. And so it's
Oh my god.
I'm over here carrying hundreds of thousands on me in case I die early. And her, it's like it would barely pay off our car. It's like, hardly anything. So
You gotta be equally yoked, right? Is that right?
Yeah,
I thought that meant be like buff together. It doesn't mean that. Anyways.
Very biblical of you, though. I'm proud of you on that one. Equally yoked. This has been working out, man. It's the man-on-man demand that I've been going on my YouTube channel.
Man on demand, bro.
Man on demand.
Oh shit.
So anyway, I've been like for months and months and months, and I'm like, dude, when I found out that she doesn't have hardly anything, I'm like, go enroll. I can't. It's not open enrollment. We've passed a few open enrollments, and then finally she's like, well, just remind me next time. Like, no, you remember. This is for you. Like, you got to remember this. I'm over here. If I die, you're gonna get all these hundreds of thousands of dollars. You die, I might actually be in more debt. I don't know. And so.
Oh damn, dude. Okay.
Yeah. So then she goes, okay, sounds good. Next thing I know, open enrollment comes. She goes, hey, by the way, I upped my life insurance, and I'm like, sweet, thank you. That relieves like this, like, even though it may not happen, I'm the guy that drives over a bridge and thinks the earthquake's gonna hit right then and there. Like, if I'm driving by Mount Rainier, it's exploding, and I'm gonna be right next to it. Like, that's how I feel. So I'm like, okay, cool. Well, now if she dies, I'll have money. And so she goes, by the way, I also am bringing you on my life insurance plan as well. I'm like, hold up. I don't have you on mine. Like, what do you got on me? So now she's like doubled it. So still, it's now like I'm thankfully getting some money if she dies. But she's like going to make so much money if I die. Like, she's like banking on me dying first, I guess. I have no clue. Like, that's like the biggest insult. Like, it's like, hey, it's like.
I think statistically you're supposed to die first, bro. Like,
I think that's right? I think that's black men, but I'm white. So.
Oh, geez. Okay. You can't just offhandedly say that. That's so fucking.
Joe Biden did.
Okay, anyways.
Joe Biden said something like that. I can say it. If Joe Biden can say it, I can say it.
What is he? Is he insane?
Yeah, I think it's like at this point, it's like I want Biden and Trump to run together. Do we talk about this yet?
I think on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, Biden Trump 2020. Trump Biden 2020. Just make shirts.
I would put that bumper sticker on.
It's the same. You're with a loony bin no matter. You're someone who's loony no matter what. Biden Trump 2020. Just put them together. They're like that.
Could you imagine the memes? Oh man.
So anyway, so that's not the worst part. My wife's like, hey, by the way, a nurse is going to drop by our house and she's going to take your blood and she's going to do this and you got to pee in a cup. And I'm like, what? First off, you're making more money than me. Secondly, I'm like, when do you have to have it? Oh, I don't have to have it. I'm okay. Oh, you don't have to do all this? And I hate needles, dude. I hate them. And so I'm like, well, this is bullcrap. This is complete bullcrap. And so, and anyway, this morning, so she calls me, the nurse, it was today. The nurse says, hey, she calls me yesterday. Hey, I know we're scheduled from like 10 to 11. Can we make it earlier than that? I'm like, yeah, I got a buddy coming over. Let's move it early. Cause I think he might be showing up around like 9:30 or so. And so
hold on, you can't call back to it anymore. Come on, you got me. I get it.
No, I'm not joking though. This is not a joke. I know I joke all the time.
Oh, okay.
But I literally said I got a buddy coming over. He's supposed to come in the morning. That actually works better because I was feeling like, oh crap, what if we're recording and this nurse shows up and I feel like a big idiot and a jerk for misplanning everything and ruining your day and all that. And so anyway, and so anyway, she shows up today, and I was supposed to like fast during this time, which I did, and drink water, and like this sucks. Like I can't enjoy food. I can't have coffee or I can't have beer on Friday night, and now it's like, and now I got to get a needle shoved in my arm, and my wife's gonna make way more money than me when I die. So yay, this is fun for everybody. And so you know what? But here's the thing. I thought to myself, you know what? Once I get done with this, like you kind of look forward to something. You're like, you know what? At least I'll be able to see Tion today, and it's just gonna make this traumatic experience that much better. Be able to just sit next to him, talk to him, be next to him, hear his voice, see his face, see his laugh. So anyway, that didn't happen.
Your guilt trip worked a lot. It's pretty effective. It's like if you ever play Pokemon and they're like, "Oh man, Pikachu used lightning, super effective." Your guilt trip, you got it. Super effective. Appreciate that.
Super effective. Yes. I just unlocked an Xbox achievement that said super effective guilt trip. Guilt trip the person within 30 seconds.
It worked. So thank you for that. And I do. I apologize, man. I definitely wasn't trying to.
You're okay. It's okay.
I feel terrible. So,
I'm just happy that you called me and texted me. So then we get to do this. I'll let you go. Did you want to record again, or do you want to do this? Do you want to set up another phone time, another time? We'll keep doing it.
Well, I'd love to actually come over, man, and like have a couple beers or something and just chop it up. I think that'd be kind of fun, to be honest. Or I mean, not beers, but coffees or whatever.
Hey, do you want to golf? Do you want to make a day of it? Are you a golfer?
Do I have golf clubs still? I don't know if I do or not, but I'm at Walmart now, so I could pick up some.
Well, are you that? Shut up! Are you that rich? You're like, yeah. You know what? I'll buy a $250. I haven't golfed in forever, but I'll go buy some golf clubs. I don't care.
No, I got some for Christmas one year, and I had them for, probably 7 years, and I only used them like 10 times probably. And I moved last year, and I don't know if they made it with me through the move or not. I gotta look. So,
all right. I didn't know you lived in a mansion.
Yeah.
How do you not know what you have?
I don't know if I have the golf clubs in the closet or if I left them in my old place with my old roommate. I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine. But I was going to say, if you come out, make a day of it, have some beers, we record, go play some golf and all that. Have some fun there.
Dude, that sounds incredible. Where do you golf at?
Eden Cloud Golf Course.
Obviously, I should have known that.
It's like it's like 5 minutes away, so we wouldn't be like super. Like we could do everything. We have so much room for activities. We have so much time. We can just.
No, that sounds great, dude. What day would you be able to do that?
Wednesdays, if you're a Wednesday guy.
Yeah, I'm off on Wednesdays.
Shut up.
I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. I can make a Saturday work. I can make a Wednesday. Wednesday's the super easiest thing I can work. This next week coming up, though, I can't do it because Memorial Day. It shifts my days because I have to work that Wednesday. But
yeah.
But sometime in June, let's get together and we'll just make a nice little fun day of it.
I mean, yeah, man, that sounds great. Wednesday. How about the following Wednesday? Let's just set that up now. I'm down with that.
Okay, let's do it. I'm down.
And I'll have some clips, and yeah, that'll be good.
All right, and then or you just borrow.
Way, if I have them or if I don't have them, I will have them by then.
You just gank them out of someone's truck at the golf course.
I think I don't want to get trashed, right? I got to drive, but
these are mine.
I haven't been drinking as much. When the quarantine first started, drinking a lot more.
Me too.
And I was like, this shit is not good for me.
Right. Me too. I agree. There was a point where I was like, yeah, beer all the time. We're going to have cocktails. And it's, and now I'm like, not so much. Not anymore.
Let me calm down.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. Okay. I'm going in. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't come out with the,
are you wearing a mask?
Skull and crossbones mask.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Good. Yeah, don't tread on me. It's my right. It's my right to get sick. It's my right to get other people sick. No, I'm good with that. I'm down. I felt like a teenager the other day. I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I went into Safeway with the mask on for the first time ever, and I looked around. No one's wearing a mask, and I'm like, okay, I'm taking this off. Like I felt like I was in high school. Like I'm walking in like super timid. Like I got my mask. Is my mask cool? And then no one's wearing it. I'm like, this is coming off.
I heard that it was like required in some places.
Yeah.
Like, law, but apparently in Pierce County we don't give a fuck.
We got Tacoma. We got Puyallup to worry about, dude. We don't worry about that shit.
Yeah, I'm more worried about getting into a car accident, being robbed.
Right.
Oh well. Well, stay safe, brother. Again, I'm sorry, man. Next time, I definitely will not be a douche. I stayed up too late last night, and yeah,
it's all good, dude. Love you, bro. Nice talking to you. 2 T's on the pod. Everyone, thanks for listening. Check us out. Patreon, Full Buddy Cast. Buy a shirt. Do whatever you need to do.
Hey, and I want to buy a shirt too. I want to support the cause. So,
well, I hope I guilted you into 2 shirts. No, I'm just kidding. All right,
buy one get one.
All right, buddy.
We can talk about it. All right, later.
Have a good one. Thanks for listening, everyone. I love Tion. Bye.